Hello, welcome to Random Spontaneous Idiot. I'm gonna go through some of my singles that I have. They're not really in any order, but I'm gonna have a ton of Weird Al at the end. I'm gonna go through the Weird Al last. I got this Men Without Hats Safety Dance single. I bought it online and under condition it said like very good plus. So I was expecting a lot better, but then it was like this at the bottom. It's like this at the side. Like it's just all over the place, and it has a huge scratch. It can't be played, which really sucks. But it's a good single. It's neat. It's cool to have, but and not to like bash that person or anything. They gave me my money back, and they were nice about it. This is a really cool thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save this. Now they have to watch to see what it is. This is also really cool though. Alice Cooper, Clones Were All, which he's known for the '70s stuff he did. That was like the creepy, the shock rock or whatever, but it's not known to that many people that in like the '80s he did some really good new wave music, like the Cars, or like kind of like Devo, more like the Cars. And this is my favorite song from all the new wave stuff that he did. Then I have a few Weezer things. I have 4, actually. One's Pork and Beans. It's like a clear red vinyl. Then the second one is, I'm just gonna call it I Want You To, which is like an orange record. And then The Last Days of Summer. This wasn't like a single for an album. This is an outtake. It's a fan club single that I got, and it's an outtake from the White Album that they did. And then this, I am not sure what this is an outtake from. It's been so long. It's, it came out in 2019. Yeah, it was before the Black Album. And look at that, that's cool. It sounds like their old selves, man, but it just... I couldn't see this being a Black Album outtake, because I wasn't even that big of a fan of the Black Album, and it sounds nothing like the other stuff. But it came out right with it as a fan club single. And what I think, back in 2019, like right after the Black Album dropped, they mentioned that they had been working on Van Weezer for quite a while and pretty much had it finished. And then I waited for 2 years and it's still not here, but anyway, I think this has to be an outtake from that. And this, wait, I should do that next. Super Duper 7-inch by Brainiac. This is the first thing they ever released. It has Ride and Super Duper Sonic and Simon Says on it. It's a really good record. If I heard this when it came out, I would not expect them to put out anything better. And then they did like a bunch of times. They were just a really good weird band. Then this is a 45, but it's actually an entire album. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10 songs. And this guy, Gregory Pepper, he sounds kind of like Weezer. He's just like an indie guy from up in Canada, and if I'm guessing you haven't heard of him, but if you haven't, you should check out the song "Welcome to the Dollhouse," and it'll probably get you hooked on his music, because it's a really catchy one, and it's a really good one at the same time. Now I'm gonna get into a bunch of Weird Al, which I have more here than I did with the 12-inch records. So this, you know Ace from my videos, he's my uncle, and one Christmas we went over to his house and he gave me this. It's autographed. It's an original, and that's just, I have it in a frame because I put it up on my wall. It's pretty dope, man.
Joey autographed it in yellow.
Yeah, it's weird. A lot of his autographs from the 80s were yellow. I think maybe for just like a period of time he had a yellow marker, and just because when I was looking around at autographs, there were seriously like there were a bunch that were just yellow from 84.
Weird.
This one's blue though. This is a single from that album and it's autographed. And my brother got me this. A lot of people actually don't know this parody, but it's a really good one. King of Suede. It's a parody of King of Pain by the Police, which you can tell because it just looks like that. So I have 2 Weird Al autographs. Weird Al! This is his original thing, which Dr. Demento got him on Capitol, and he put out this My Bologna that he recorded in the bathroom, and then a B-side called Skull Cafeteria. You can listen to a vinyl rip of it that's pretty good that I put on my channel, Weird Al Yankovic Countdowns and More. It sounds pretty good. He never officially released it again after this. But it's a pretty funny one. What's next? Oh, here's next. Another one, Rides the Bus. This isn't that rare 4-song thing that there's not many of. This was a pretty sold thing. It was on TK Records. It's Another One Rides the Bus and Got a Boogie. And it was pretty easy to come across a copy of this. It's just all over eBay for some reason. Seems like there wouldn't be that many, but oh well. The single is Ricky and Buckingham Blues. I don't know what happened to the picture sleeve for it. I never had it. But they were just selling it without that, and I figured I'd find one for sale later without a record. I still just haven't. This is the US version of the Eat It single. What's the B-side? Oh, hang on a second. I don't want to touch it like that. The B-side is That Boy Could Dance. And then here's the Japanese version of the Eat It single. That's pretty cool. Again, the B-side to this one is That Boy Could Dance. I was pretty sure they were different, but maybe not. And then I have the UK version of Eat It. And the B-side is it's That Boy Could Dance. I don't know what I was thinking. Scare your children. Couldn't scare me as a child because I thought it was funny, but Like a Surgeon. I don't know what I was going to say about this, but it's just Like a Surgeon. It's a good song. Oh, the B-side. The B-side is Slime Creatures from Outer Space, which is also on the Dare to Be Stupid album. And It's really underrated. It's an original of his, but the bass line is just like, whoa, that's so funky. And it has all these weird synth noises going around. This Is the Life. Theme from Johnny Dangerously. Is on that movie. I forget what the B-side is. Oh, they're the same on both sides. Wait a minute. Yep, same on both sides. I was just looking to see if one side was mono. Sometimes they would do that for some reason. And then, last thing I have here is this. This is just a sleeve. I could lie to you and say it's a record, and then pretend to look in there and say what the B-side is, but it's just, you know, it's just a sleeve that I got because it was like 40 cents or something, and it was like, wow, I'm gonna find the record and put it in that, but I still haven't found the record. You know what? While I'm at this, I'm going to show you all my cassettes. Because this is how many cassettes I have. Well, actually, behind the camera, I don't want to get it, is a Return of the Rentals cassette, which is something Matt Sharp from Weezer did between those two Weezer albums he was on. But anyway, these self-titled Weird Al, Yankovic in 3D, Dare to Be Stupid, so all the ones I have on records, and then even worse. I thought there was something else sitting somewhere. I have this Dr. Demento collection sitting somewhere. That's 2 cassettes together. Nah, it's fine though. That doesn't have to be in here.
You can put it in the next
And
video.
then also have this Dale Crover cassette. It's a album that he put out not long ago, actually, called The Fickle Finger of Fate. My friend Adam gave me this. And I think that's all. That's all my records and cassettes. So till next time.